Hi Soul Fam, welcome back to this channel where we do tarot readings every week to see what universe wants us to know about the week ahead and how we can best optimize our energy and live in alignment. If we haven't met before, my name is Frances. I'm the founder and lead practitioner here at Four Noble and creator of the Four Noble Tarot deck, which is what we use here, and it is available for purchase. Details for that in the description box below. It comes with the 78 tarot cards as well as a guidebook. And I am so excited to be working with this deck for you every week and checking in with our spiritual teams and really just sharing in this community together. So thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit subscribe and like this video. That makes sure that you get alerts when new videos come out. Also, if you hit the bell, that will send you that alert. But subscribe, it'll pop up on your YouTube and be the first video that you see when new videos are released. And hitting that like button really helps me out. So thank you so much in advance for that. So let's go ahead and dive in. You can join here. We're just gonna, shuffle the cards. That card was for you. I don't know if you heard or saw that, but card fell out there. Working in the light and the highest for everyone here's greatest good and deepest understanding at this time. Keeping my energy on, cleansed and protected, and theirs as well. Welcoming in my spiritual team. And each and every person's spiritual team, welcome forward, whether you're watching this the day it was released or any time thereafter, knowing this video found you at exactly the right time. This message applies for you here and now. Okay, let's begin. Ooh, that was a nice buttery spread. I love it when they do that. Okay, so when we started shuffling, 2 cards fell out. Whenever that happens, we know these cards are for us, so these cards are here. I'm just going to hover my hands, pull the additional guidance we need to know this week, and then we will dive in. Again, feel free to join me here. You can close your eyes, set your intention, or simply watch. Or skip forward if you'd like to just get straight to the reading. What do we need to know this week? Focus, awareness, tension. Okay, so we have the 2 cards that fell out, and then we have 3 individual cards. So let's start with the 2 that came out, and then we will dive into those individual cards. All right, first card. Okay, interesting. 5 of Pentacles. Wow, and then 3 of Wands. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles. This card is oftentimes the card of a little bit of woe is me energy, kind of getting caught up in our feelings and more so in our thoughts, anxiety, worry, pain, stress, kind of being like, oh my gosh, like nothing's going right. And it's also coming up around money. So anxiety around money. I know the world is a crazy place right now. Inflation is insane. I'm in the United States. We're feeling it a lot here. I'm not sure how it is the rest of the world, but worry, especially this week around money. Do I have enough? Why are groceries so expensive? Oh my gosh, my electric bill went up. Whatever the thing is, there's some anxiety around that. And in addition, it's like that feeling that woe is me, like, why can't I just make more? Like, should I be getting that second job? How can I, essentially make more money? And it's like, I just want to feel safe. I just want to feel safe. All I want is to feel safe and not have to worry about it, right? It's a very overwhelming feeling because money is a survival thing in this day and age. It never used to be, right? It was just a thing. It was a currency. But this currency or this energy, which money is, it's just energy moving. It is important for our survival. So I feel you, I hear you on that stress. However, the guidance with this card this week, 3 of Wands. So we know what we want, right? Maybe some of you don't. If you don't, we need to get clear on that. I'll come back to that in a moment. But most of us, we want to feel safe and secure, right? We know where we're going. We want to feel safe and secure. That's the end goal, maybe with overflowing abundance. So for some of you, it might be really important to get very clear on what that is for you. Do you want safety and security and that's enough? Or do you want the overflow of abundance as well as the safety and security? So for you, this 3 of Wands card, it's important that we know what the end goal is. So is it safety and security and the overflow? Is it simply safety and security? Is it the stress-free nature of having money? Is it what is it, right? We can have so many examples of what it is. And then Three of Wands says, what is the path to get there? Okay, what is the path? Charting course. How do we get to that place? So that's why the end destination is really important. So around money, what do I want? How do I want to feel about my finances? Yeah. And then how can I get there? Do I need to get the other job? Do I need to stop spending? Do I need to spend more because I want the freedom of money? Do I need to stop worrying about it? Do I need to start saving? What is it? What is the path to get to the place you want to be with money? Okay, so this is a great time, and honestly, even a time in the year, September, right? We're going into that last bit of the year. What do you want your finances to look like? Because right now there's a little bit of stress about it. So let's get clear on how we want to feel around money. Maybe even getting very clear on the numbers. That might not be for all of you. Some of you, it might just be the feeling and how you want to energetically match with the money in your life. And some of you might be that in addition to, okay, how much do I want to save? How much does this thing that I really want cost, and how can I get that? It might be more of a logistical plan, but Three of Wands asks you this week to make that plan. So I'm going to be okay. It's okay that I'm stressed about money, but I'm going to be fine. What do I want? And how can I get there around your finances? Okay. Cool. So interesting, very human guidance. First step of our guidance is very human for this week. Then we have these 3 cards. So let's see what's going on here. First card, wow, more money. Okay, so 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is the card of letting go. So of course it's going to be about money because we're in Pentacles, but there is another message coming through here, which I'll share in just a moment. But continuing our money talk, this card, within reason, and I have to preface, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. But this card invites you to loosen the grip on your money situation a little bit. So yes, while it's important to know how you want to be working with your money and how to save or how to spend or whatever it is that you're going to do from that beginning guidance, it's also important to know that money likes to be put to work. Money doesn't really like to be sitting there. If it's sitting there, it wants to sit there for a purpose, but it either wants to grow in an investment or it wants to work for you. So 4 of Pentacles says it's okay, again, not financial advice, but it's all right to loosen a little bit, to buy yourself the dinner, to let yourself soften around money. So not feeling the tightness and the constriction of it, because that, number one, closed fist. How are we supposed to receive anymore? We need to have the open hand to give that flow, law of attraction, flow of abundance, in and out, and then back in. But also to not have that tight lack mindset around money of like, I have to save, and no. And then it's like, okay, well, now what do I do because I can't move, right? There's no flow, right? So it's important with 4 of Pentacles that we loosen the grip around money within reason, right? Within reason, okay? So remember, money likes to work. I think that's the best piece of guidance with this. Money likes to work. So how does that apply to your life? Now, pulling that wider, 4 of Pentacles, where else can you let go? That's that second piece of guidance. Where else can we loosen the grip? Again, remember, we can't receive with a closed fist. If we're holding on so tightly, we can't accept anything. We have to open. We have to have the palm open. Let the flow come in order to receive back. So in all areas of life, where are you holding on to tightly? Maybe to expectations, to structure, to whatever it may be. And how can you let go a little bit to invite more freedom and therefore more openness to receive alignment? Yeah. Okay, next card, Judgment. Where are we being too hard on ourselves and others? How can we soften? Again, there's a big theme here of softening, of kindness, of flow. So with this Judgment card, a little bit going back to 5 of Pentacles, maybe some of that 5 of Pentacles energy melds here with the Judgment card of like, Why aren't you making enough? You're the worst. You're not ahead enough. You're not far enough ahead in your career, in your ideas, in your life, right? Judgment card says, whew, slow down a little bit. Stop being so hard on yourself. Tell that inner critic, hey, I see you. Thank you for trying to help me, but this is not helpful. Let's either reframe or replace those thoughts to something kinder. This card also invites you to check in maybe where you're passing judgment on others, maybe where they're not meeting your expectations. How can we see it from their side? How can we acknowledge them trying? Are we holding judgment around someone's way of life that maybe we need to soften and accept the way they are and who they are, because they have the right to live their life. They want to, just the same way that we have the right to live our life the way we want to, right? So again, loosening the grip, not holding such pressure and expectation on ourselves or those around us. Okay? Beautiful there. And then we have, yes, so to round it out so beautifully, the Empress. She's the divine feminine, the connector, the nurturer, the life giver. She enjoys, right? She radiates. She sinks into, or I don't know if we can go sink into, she expands into what it is to be alive, right? This beautiful, nurturing, connecting energy. She is the flow, the grace, the power, but the power from a place of the divine feminine, which is the life giver, the expander. So where can you activate your divine feminine energy this week? Because all of this here, especially the money, is very divine masculine, right? We need to be in that energy, and we need to be checking in with the masculine, the brain, right? That judgment card, the inner critic. Let's check in there, acknowledge, resolve from a place of the divine feminine. How can the nurturer, the carer, the giver, the wise, beautiful kind of Mother Earth energy help us to soften so that our divine masculine, yes, can still exist, can still guide us, but not be in panic? The divine masculine energy often worries when things aren't perfect. The divine feminine says, this is just the flow. This is the way it's supposed to be. Let it come, let it go. Give, take, open, receive, surrender, connect, pause, care for yourself, care for others, right? It's much more of a flow. So some ways to connect with your divine feminine: go out into nature, work with flowers, flower essences, essential oils, cook, create, express yourself sexually safely, wear your favorite clothes, bring flowers into your home, really anything that nurtures not only the body and the mind, but the soul as well. That really yummy feeling of, oh, this feels good. This is what matters. My heart space, my feelings, this is what is important. My connection to the world around me and to myself, that is what is most important. And from that place of connection, now what do I want? And how can I make that happen? Because I deserve it. Yeah. Beautiful. All right. Amazing, amazing. Thank you, teams. Thank you for being here. Please share in the comments, if you feel comfortable doing so, how this resonated with you. Please know that if any other messages came through for you, that they still apply. So these cards, right, I channel from our spiritual teams and share messages with you, but you are also a channel, so you're receiving your own messages. So please don't discredit those. Those are very important as well. If you would like to donate, I will leave my PayPal link in the description box below. This helps me to show up with energy for you every single week, but I'm so grateful for you just being here. So thank you for being here. And if you do feel called to donate, thank you in advance for that donation. Every penny is accepted with so much gratitude. So I'm really grateful for you. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. I am sending so much love and light your way, and I look forward to connecting with you again next week.